Gee, Patty, you know what time it is?
I sure do.
What time is it?
It's time for a
Midweek Update! Welcome back, everyone. So, as you could tell from that opening, last weekend was our big final camp out of 2019. We were out in Virginia at Grayson Highlands
State Park.
Yeah, down near Damascus, Virginia.
Beautiful area. My goodness.
It was quite the camp out.
It was.
It was the largest camp out we have ever had.
Right.
I think at one time there we had about 36 people there.
I think so. I think so.
So the weather was
iffy.
Mixed.
Yeah, we had mixed all over.
The first night, let's see, we arrived on Friday.
It was a beautiful drive to get there.
Yep, and it was
colors were gorgeous.
Yeah. The foliage was really nice, and you'll see that in next Monday's video, which will be all about the camp out. And then Saturday started off pretty decent.
We had most of the day till about 2, 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
really
and
nice.
then the rain started, and it was kind of cold and damp. Rained
Windy.
until probably about 1 o'clock on Sunday.
Yeah.
So a lot of people took off. Some had planned to stay, but because of the weather, ended up leaving. We had planned to leave about 5 or 6 o'clock on Sunday to get some driving done, but with the weather the way it was, there was no sense
we
hanging
decided to
around.
head out.
So.
It was just so muddy.
Yeah.
Where our site was, we had like a mudslide that came right in.
It really was.
It was like so unlevel at one point there that it just all the mud.
Right.
And mud ruins everything. So.
Yeah. And as the thumbnail for this video implied, we were a little caught off guard. So the short of the story, I don't want to give too much of the way, but during our Friday night traditional wine and cheese reception, we were paid a visit by the park ranger.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. So you'll have to check that out on Monday to find out what happened.
Yep.
But I would say caught off guard is an understatement.
I think, yeah.
So, but all in all, everything worked out fine. Nobody's in jail, which is good. I don't know. At a state park, do they put you in? Is there such a thing as like?
I think they make you clean toilets.
Is that what it is? I don't know. So, would like to say a big thank you though to Todd and Carla from the Runaway Roses for co-hosting this event with us.
Yeah, so much fun.
Yeah, it's we hadn't got to see Todd and Carla since last year's Tennessee camp out, but we really appreciated their help, and people were there to see them. People came to see us, and ultimately, it's not even about seeing us; it's just about all of us as campers hanging out
Just
and having a good time.
time.
Yeah, and like I said, we had kind of a mix this time of people who've been before, and some who had never been to a camp out, so it was nice. And then the ponies, which is, to me, one of the highlights.
Yeah, the wild ponies that are there. You go on a little hike, not very long, and you can see them, and there was a ranger out there that
And again, they're not really wild, though, right?
No, the ranger said they're not considered, quote, wild, they're feral. Right. There's an organization, I forget the name of it right now, there that they actually
kind of take care of them or own them.
And I guess in September, we missed it, they have the roundup where they would gather the ponies and they bring them in for health checkups. Yeah. And they have veterinarians that come and make sure they're healthy. And that they're everything's good. So.
And then you add in the mountains and the beauty of that. Plenty of hiking.
Oh yeah, we heard
the Appalachian Trail runs through there.
Right, we heard a lot of people, because we didn't get to, but a lot of neat trails and neat views and pretty things to see that we couldn't do.
And then the Virginia Creeper Trail, which is the bike trail, which I know Lisa and Ron. Friends of ours ended up doing it with their son Matthew, so pretty cool. So anyway, that video will be coming out on Monday. Look for that. And then, as if I didn't do enough driving all the way back from here, I got to do more driving.
You got to do another. I calculated
Tuesday.
9 hours. Yesterday.
Another 9 hours on Tuesday. So anyway, we had an issue. Our Aldi is not working off of propane. So needless to say, our first night was a little chilly at the old Cracker Barrel.
Thank goodness we have our little buddy.
Yeah, our Mr. Heater, portable
Heater
buddy. Yeah, but and then our final night we stayed at a Cracker Barrel. Heat wasn't an issue because it was a little warmer there. but we woke up to our battery down to 20%, and it started at full.
When you turn on like the water, because we were running on the water pump, lights would flicker.
Yeah.
They were starting to flicker and
they were just flickering when you turned them on.
With anything, so we had a problem there.
So I ended up taking the trailer to NuCamp over in Sugarcreek, Ohio. Yesterday or Tuesday,
right?
And they're gonna work on it. So
they're gonna bring in the R&D team to.
Austin said he's probably have to bring in some R&D people to try to figure out what's going on with this electrical system. So the great thing though, and this is why we love NuCamp, it's just the customer service. I mean, they're gonna fit us in, and they'll figure it out.
Do everything they can to figure it out.
Yeah, and then. I didn't get home till kind of late because I ended up spending some time with Julie and Carl in marketing. And then Julie and I went out and had lunch, and we're just kind of brainstorming for the upcoming year. And I do want to say a big, huge thank you to Julie and her team and NuCamp, because they sent a bunch of gifts for the campout. Yes. And so everybody at the campout this time, and I feel bad because people in Iowa and Oregon, close your ears. But everybody at this campout ended up getting a complimentary bar of Redbud Suds, courtesy of NuCamp RV. Right. They got really nice bottle openers for their trailers, and then Post-its. And then there were some giveaways that they also sent. We played some TWD trivia on the last day. So anyway,
nice stuff.
And also a shout out to Ann and Gary, because they came all the way from Ames, Iowa.
They were the furthest.
They were the furthest. I mean, I know Mike and Karen came from Baltimore, which was probably pushing second furthest, I'm guessing. And then Dad and Marilyn came the same distance we did, which was a pretty good haul. But anyway, regardless of where people came from, I think they had a good time.
I hope so,
So again, you'll see that in Monday's video. Now, one of the things that I was not expecting was we had some visitors.
Right, people that didn't camp, they just
stopped by
to see us.
Yeah, and so on Saturday, Ron and Cindy, who are brand new Tab 400 owners, drove 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what?
To stop out and say hi to us, and they hung out for a couple hours. Unfortunately, they had to get going because we understand their fur baby was home alone, and Cindy was getting a little concerned. Yeah. But it was really nice to hang out with them, get to meet them, and maybe next year they'll get to bring their 400 and camp with us at a campout. Yeah. And then on Sunday, as we were packing up, William from Camper's Life. Boy, I hope I got that right.
Yeah, I hope so.
Sorry, William. I always mess up your channel name. But William is another YouTuber. He stopped out. He drove an hour and a half to come out. And so we got to spend about an hour with William talking about everything from RVing to YouTubing.
To
Cavaliers. So, yeah, and I definitely want you to check out his channel.
Because got Cavaliers.
Yeah, they're full-timing in a Class A motorhome, a small one. Mm-hmm. But they have Cavalier King Charles Spaniels with them. So, and in fact, we did a little bit of an interview with William. So I'm going to go ahead and let's take a look at that right now.
Okay.
So, hey, everybody, we are just slowly packing up, but we got a nice surprise. William from
Camper Life channel.
Over on YouTube showed up. And what'd you say, about an hour and a half drive?
Yeah, about an hour and a half away.
Yeah, so came up, check out Grayson Highlands, ran into us. And you want to tell everybody a little bit about your channel?
Yeah, so it is a... It's just the channel is called Camper Life, but it is a channel dedicated to full-time RVing. We're going to start traveling around the country in our little Class A RV. It's just it's a little 24.1 Thor axis, so very small one. But great RV, and just looking forward to getting out on the road and riding around.
Cool. I love those Thor axis, by the way. We've actually toured those. I don't know which floor plan you actually have, but...
it is, yeah, so it's just got one slide on it. Of course, we've modified it pretty heavily, so it looks a whole lot different than when we originally got it.
Now, where is your slide on yours?
It is in the living room off of the kitchen area.
Okay, because I know there's one model, if I remember right, that actually the bedroom slides out.
Yeah, I think that is the 25.3 model.
Yeah, so how does that drive for you then? Because
really like a large SUV. It's very easy to drive, very easy to get around the road. That's one of the reasons why we bought it. I had never drove anything like that, so we wanted to go smaller just to make sure that we didn't well, didn't buy something I couldn't handle.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I know when Patty and I looked at those, I mean, I was like, that's what I was thinking was it would almost be like driving a big truck versus like a big 40-foot motor home,
yeah,
that type
it
of
is.
thing.
Very simple to drive, very easy to maintain as well. So, just the cleanup in it, we came out of a 2,600 square foot home, so the cleanup in it's very simple.
Oh, cool. And I know a lot of you love Truman and Bess, so if you love Truman and Bess, you have to stop over to their channel because
we actually have 3 King Charles that live in the RV with us and 2 additional ones that we gave to my parents. So we've got a family of 5.
Yeah. So if you like Truman and Bess, William's got a lot more Cavaliers in his video, so you can go check them out. So again, go check out, I'll put the link down below in the description for Camper's Life, but check these guys out. It's going to be a great channel, and follow them on their journey. So really appreciate you stopping by today, making the drive out.
Thank you for having me.
So make sure you
check out the channel.
Yeah, subscribe, and I think you're going to enjoy their channel, and you're definitely going to enjoy their puppies when they show up in the videos.
Exactly.
So.
Yep.
And speaking of small channels, so each week we've been trying to highlight a creator from our Shipshawana YouTube Summit. And so this week we wanted to give a huge shout out to our friend Johnny from Johnny's Journeys.
Yep.
Yes. So if you have not subscribed to Johnny, go over, check out his channel because it's starting to get hot.
It is?
It is because, so for those of you that haven't already subscribed to Johnny, he used to be Johnny's Tiny Creekside Cottage.
Okay.
I think I got that right, but it doesn't matter because he changed the name of his channel to Johnny's Journeys. He was living in this small cottage. He sold it. He has revealed his tow vehicle, and he's getting ready to reveal his new RV, and he's hitting the road.
Oh, wow.
So you're going to be able to find out what the new... We don't even know.
No, I don't have a clue.
We know about the tow vehicle, but we don't know about the camper yet. I think that's going to be coming out any day, that video. And then you're going to be able to follow Johnny on this journey. So, yeah, absolutely. So, Johnny came to Shipshawana. He actually did a great presentation on live streaming. Johnny does quite a bit of live streaming. Gave us tips on how to do different types of live stream, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram TV, things like that. But definitely go check out his channel. He's a little over 500 subscribers now, I think. Okay. And so hopefully we can get Johnny and William. Yeah. William's also pushing 500. Yeah. Maybe we can get both of those channels up to the 1,000 mark. And again, for those of you not familiar with the YouTube world, the first milestone is 100, so you can get your direct link to your channel. And then the next milestone you shoot for is that 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 minutes or hours of watch time. I think it's hours of watch time. Because then you can monetize, which means you can place ads on your videos. And, you know, that little bit of ad revenue that gets generated off these videos, it helps to pay for things like microphones and lighting and cameras, and really helps creators out. And so, and then from there, you just continue to grow.
That's right. Hopefully.
So, hopefully, yeah, absolutely. So, anyway, check out Johnny's Journeys. Also, check out Camper Life. And unless I screwed it up again, but I'll make sure it's down. Both of those are going to be linked in the description on YouTube, so you can check them out. And if you haven't checked out this Monday's video, make sure you check it out, where I feature that brand new collaboration bar from Redbud Suds. 50%, Patty. I mean, this is crazy that Aubrey's doing this. 50% of that bar is going to flow for Love of Water.
Oh, that's cool.
And what For Love of Water does is they keep the Great Lakes here in the Midwest clean and safe for everyone. And I think I mentioned in that video, the Great Lakes, and I didn't even know this, 20% of the fresh water supply on Earth, the Great Lakes. So, but crazy. Aubrey and her team do an amazing job. They make those small batch bars. They're 4-in-1. But the whole video, I just kind of talk about the bars, and I reveal the brand new collaboration bar. It's for a short time only, so you're going to want to make sure you get your bar because they will sell out. Yeah, I mean, they will, especially going into the holidays. They make great gifts.
They do. We need to get some.
And you know what? If you and I had a question about how popular Redbud Suds was, Virginia. Did you see the way people ran to the front to get their Redbud Suds?
They were all checking them out. And
I know. It's a very popular.
Chose theirs quickly.
So if you're looking for Christmas gifts, head over to redbudsuds.com because based upon Virginia, I don't think you could go wrong giving that as a gift. I mean, although somebody might perceive it that you think they're dirty. I don't know.
Maybe.
So, and even Scott over at This Nomadic Idea, I was watching his video today. He mentioned our video because his video was about minimalizing and finding multiple uses.
That's
and he said Redbud Suds is a great example of that. 4-in-1.
Yep.
So anyway, check out Monday's video if you haven't. Give it a little love. And then next Monday, like I said, we'll have that video coming for you from the Virginia Campout.
Right.
So.
Okay.
All right. I think that's going to do it for this week. Until next time, everybody. We'll see you.
On down the road.
Good night. Have a great weekend. Can you guys say goodbye? Tell everybody goodbye.
Stay sleepy.
All right. That kiss was for you.